Hello everybody, I am Sunny, your North Country knitter, and today I have a cold. So I have to apologize up front for any coughing, sneezing, and all that yuckiness that goes along with colds. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have a bunch of new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. I love comments, so comment down below, like my channel or like my video. And I do try to get back to all comments relatively quickly. Sometimes it takes a few days. Life just gets busy. That's my life. So today's tea is Celestial. I think it's vanilla cranberry, like winter wonderland or something. And I've got lots of honey in there to help my throat. All right. So this is probably going to be a long video because I have a bunch of stuff to share. Some finished objects, works in progress, acquisitions, happy mail. It's all in here. We're gonna go over it all. So, sorry. Let us start with works in progress. So I have no finished objects. Surprise, surprise. But, oh wait, no, that's a lie. I do have 6 finished objects. I'm looking right at them. I don't have any finished big projects. All right, so finished objects. Let's get those done first. I did work on some little catnip mouse toys. Catnip cat mouse toys. Yeah. And I remember I did the 10 yarning questions, whoops. And one of the questions was, what do you do with scraps? Totally forgot about these. If I have enough scraps, then I will use it to make some little catnip toys. These don't take very much. This is Mouse Catnip Toy by Patricia Wake. I found it on Ravelry and I found them very easy. I saw a lot of crochet ones, not a whole lot of mouse ones that I felt like I could accomplish when I started making these. Now I've made so many of them, I almost have the pattern memorized. It's the decreasing at here where I usually need to stop and double check the pattern. But it does have a little bobble in it, which these were actually the first time I ever made a bobble. So that was exciting. But this is Mandala, Lion Brand Mandala Sparkle. This is Mandala Tweed Stripes, which you can see some right there. And then this is Caron Simply Soft. I don't have the colorway, but yeah. So that's one of the things I do with my scraps. I had to keep those up high so my cat Remy doesn't get them. I had one all ready to send to my friend Anna for her cat, and my cat Remy got a hold of it and destroyed it. What else have I got these done this week. These are little preemie hats. So I have 3 done this week, and this is using the, so I have it down here. Yes. This is using the Grundle Lisa Premium that I got on my Mary Maxim mystery yarn box. And this I got in a Yarnspiration mystery bag. And I feel a sneeze coming on. I want to say this is like Lion Brand Super Saver. It's definitely acrylic, but I had hoped to get one started this week where I did a striped pattern, but I haven't yet. So that will probably be a weekend project, but I have those done, which takes me up to only 5 so far this year. I really need to get a move on. I really do love making preemie hats. They give me a great sense of joy when I'm making them, especially when I get them sent off. I know I don't expect ever to hear anything back. The hospital I send them to, they do actually track like volunteer time. They have a reason behind it. I can't remember what it is at this point in time. But so they do like you to keep track of how much time you actually put into making things to donate to them. So I do kind of guesstimate when I send them in. But obviously haven't been able to send them in for a while now. That's okay. But yeah, and then they usually send you a little card back thanking you. But that's not at all the reason I make them. I get a lot of joy out of making them. So there are those. That is all my finished objects. I did get a bunch done on my shawl. Doesn't really seem like it. I think this is about where I was the last time I showed it. So I've made some progress. You can tell it's really starting to change color now. Let's see if I can get it there. And so far I've only had one spot where I've had to stop and tie it off at the end. I've noticed with this yarn, this is using Cotton King's Twirl Shadow from Hobie. They do tie off a new strand when it's changing color. So I have come across a couple knots in here, but so far so good. I'm really sorry. My nose is starting to run now. Oh my goodness. My youngest two have the cold. I got it from them, but my husband and my eldest daughter are perfectly fine. All right. So there's no pattern with this. I'm just winging it. My socks, I haven't really worked too much on them. I think it's time for me to start the heel. I haven't tried them on yet, but I got just a little bit done on them. I think it's just about time to start the heel. So I've, of course, been procrastinating because I always think it's going to be harder than it's going to be, and it always turns out to be really simple, and I just need to do it. So I really want to get these done. So I just need to get that heel going. And this is using, Wulong World of Yarn. I got this from Hobie too, and it is the colorway 8. And this is the first time I've ever used bamboo. It's 63% acrylic, 30% bamboo, and 7% elastane. But first time using anything with bamboo in it. And to me, it feels maybe a little bit softer than the Premier wool-free sock yarn. It's just as stretchy, if not more so. It's got a lot of stretch to it. But gotta work on those. Ooh, I also got a new bag. And even though I have my phone set on Do Not Disturb, I've still got a notification. I got a new sock bag. So these are actually supposed to be like car trash bags. I definitely use them as sock bags. So it's from Embellish Me, Patty. They're car accessories to match your style. I will have her Etsy shop and her website linked down below. I like them as sock bags. I don't know, I think they're cute. This one's all like French. I have another one that's Harry Potter from the Daily. It has like all these Daily Prophet news clippings on it. So that is my socks that I really need to finish. Instead of working on my socks, I started a new project. This is, I think it's called the Elaine Bag by Hannah Mason. It was a free pattern on Ravelry. And it's just a simple market bag. You start by knitting back and forth on circular needles. So you start down here, working back and forth, and then you go around and you pick up all the stitches on this side, this side, this side of the rectangle. And then you do 3 rows of stockinette stitch, and then you go into your mesh pattern. So that was a little intimidating for me because there are so many stitches to pick up, and I'm still not 100% on picking up stitches. You can definitely see which side I picked them up on as opposed to which side was just straight into knitting without picking anything up, but it's working. There's no giant holes or anything, so that's exciting for me. It's a little messy in spots, but that's all right. And this is using the Patons, I don't know which way it goes, Hempster, which is 55% hemp and 45% cotton. It's such a unique texture that I never expect when I pick it up. It's solid and dense, and you're thinking like cotton, but this is really high. I don't know, it's really interesting. And I also got this from the Mary Maxim mystery box. So this is in the colorway Pewter. It's a lightweight 3, and I think it's discontinued because a lot of places I've seen it was on sale. I didn't buy any more, but a lot of places it was on sale. So this is where I am so far. And I just started this yesterday, so it's a pretty quick pattern. I will have the pattern linked down below. Also, the pattern for the mouse cat toys I'll have linked down below. Now, I did not intend to be working this magic loop, but I am because I realized that I didn't have enough stitches to knit. I didn't have enough stitches on here. It was just stretched way out. And I was starting to freak out, and then I'm like, wait a minute, just switch it to magic loop. So I had to think about it for a minute, but got it figured out. Yay! And this is the first time I'm using magic loop for something other than socks. And so far, so good. It's working. That's all I can say about that. It's working. I am going to have to pay attention when it comes to the handles. I've read through the pattern a couple times, but I'm still a little iffy about how the handles are done. I think it's just one of those things for me where I'm not going to understand it until I get to it, which is common for me. Okay, so we are going to do some happy mail now. I had some happy mail from Tiffany Smith. Hi, Tiffany. Thank you. And hopefully I have everything here. My girls kind of got a hold of some of the stuff and they've claimed it. So she sent me this. It's a crochet little yin yang with the teal heart in the center. It's so pretty. I have it on my table under a little vase that has some daffodils on it. And I thought it was so cute. And a lovely job. Let's see what else I got. And the package was so cute. My girls were so excited when they saw it. She sent me these little flowers to get started, sunflowers, and I love forget-me-nots. They're one of my favorites, and I never get to see them enough. So I have sunflowers and forget-me-nots. I'm gonna do my best not to kill them, which, you know, I'm not that great with flowers. Oh, I forgot the Easter dangly thing. It's downstairs, but there was a little Easter like dangly thing. I just saw someone like run right through a stop sign. Okay, sorry. That you unfold like the paper. I know I'm not describing this well. I never knew what they were called, but you unfold them and there's like paper in it, and a sticker came off on my hand, and I can't remember what they're called, but it's hanging up downstairs. And my eldest daughter has claimed all the pencils for herself. So she loves cats. Cats are her new favorite. So she was excited to see that one. And a butterfly one. She took one already. Which one was it? She's been using one of the erasers already. And some cuticle oil, which I'm sorry to say I have never used before. Which is surprising because my mom was always like sitting at the dining room table doing her nails and taking care of her fingernails, filing, painting, and I didn't pick up on that. But look, there's a scented, and there's a little bits of flowers in there, and so I am interested to see how you use it, because I don't know how to use it. Sorry, but I have not started these yet because Mother Nature decided to play a really mean practical joke on us up here, and it has snowed for like the past 24 hours. It's snowing right now, FYI, and I'm not a fan. I wish she had not have done it. And yeah, so I'm waiting until the snow is gone. I keep saying spring is gonna be here. I'm starting to doubt. But that is everything Tiffany sent, I believe. Like I said, my girls got a hold of some stuff, and when they get a hold of stuff, it's hard to get it back when they've claimed it. Let me have a drink. My throat's starting to get a little sore. I do have some acquisitions to share. So on April 17th, it was local yarn store day. I kept saying little yarn store in my other video. Definitely meant local. It just kept coming out little. So finally have a local yarn store that is under an hour away from me. Yay! It's still like a 45-minute drive, but I'll make it happen. If you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen what I got because I posted it. But this is Barocco. It's so high. I don't know why it's up that high. I have to like bring everything up to head level. This is Barocco Milan Fion Light Luxe. I really am not sure if I'm saying that correctly. But how pretty is this? They had another one that was like dark purples and dark pinks, and my eldest girl wanted me to get that one, but I went with this. And little shots of blue in there. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make like a scarf out of it, like a decorative scarf. And I got this Lang alpaca super light. And come here, where are you? Come on. I can't get one strand by itself. There it is. So this is, it's at least a fine, if not a super fine. Oh, this one is 50% acrylic, 43% wool, 6% nylon, and 1% other fiber, which I'm assuming is the glitter in there. This one is 54% alpaca, super fine, 24% polyamide, and 22% merino fine wool. Oh, polyamide is nylon. Okay. 54% superfine alpaca, 24% nylon, and 22% merino fine wool. Yeah, so this was really, really pretty. There was like a purple and a red available, and I think one gray, but I really liked this color. Remember, I am always drawn to greens. And then I got these two. And this is laying to dip. Oh no, this is not a difficult word. Dipinto. Yeah, I'll just hold that up. And when I say my girls take the yarn bands, I'm not kidding, because this didn't make it out of the store before it was ripped off. I didn't even get to check out before this was ripped off. I'd already decided on it, but anyway, I was thinking with these colors that I wanted to make maybe like a cowl using 2 rows of this color, 2 rows of this color, going back and forth, alternating colors. I'm not sure though. I would love your input. What do you think? Would they work together, alternating those colors? I was thinking, since they have some similar colors in them, like that gold there, and a little bit of the blue, that it might work. I'm not sure though. I need opinions. Do you think that would work? See, the black there kind of matches that one. I'm not sure. I'm really not great at coordinating colors, so I would love your opinion. Or if I should just make 2 different ones in their own colorways, because they're both gorgeous. But anyway, that's what I got from, Chameau Yarn House. So I always want to say Chamont. It's not Chamont, it's Chameau. It's a very French word. Yarn House. It is literally in a tiny house. Not like tiny you see on HGTV, but tiny is in a small house. It's adorable. She got like a whole bunch of antiques in there. She opened it on her grandmother's birthday because her grandmother was kind of the one who inspired her to pick up knitting and crocheting and crafting. So I was really excited. And I will have their Facebook link down below. I tried to look, but I don't believe they have anything online. I think it's just on Facebook. So I don't think they have an actual like separate website. So I was very excited about that. My husband, not so much. Just the fact that there's a, a little local yarn shop. They had it on the news, which is how I found out about it. Every now and then I would go onto Google and type in like yarn shops to see if anything was new around me. And there is one up in Canada, but can't get into Canada right now. So I was very excited when that one opened, and definitely can't wait to go back. And she was amazing because I had my eldest daughter and my middle girl with me, and she like got some yarn out for them to play with and some little looms, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how to loom knit, neither do they. But she like played with them and tried to entertain them, which was very sweet of her because there was another customer in the store and we were just having fun like chatting, and you know how it happens. So yes, I was very excited about that. I also got yarn from Knit Picks, and I'm going to share with you that. I did mention when Carrie Penny sent me the yarn box that I wanted to make a sweater, that I was pretty sure I was going to make a sweater. So I got 2 more of the Brava Sport Weight in Coral, so I know for certain I have enough. And if I have some left over, fabulous. But I got those. And then I noticed when I was shopping, they had a couple mystery bags for Hawthorne and Stroll. They're no longer available, but now they have different mystery bags available. I think they have like bulky weight, sock yarn, cotton, and something else. But so these were mysteries when I got them, but they're separate now. It's not, they don't have them available. They don't have these particular ones available anymore. So I was really excited when I saw them. So this is Stroll Glimmer. And look at those colors. There's a little bit of shine in there. I haven't well, obviously I haven't opened it at all. And this has 462 yards. It's called Midnight Iceberg. I have no idea if this is something still available. I meant to check and I didn't. Honestly, I've been hiding this yarn from my husband, so I haven't really looked at it a whole bunch. It is a super 70% fine superwash merino wool, words, 25% nylon. It is a number 1. It is machine wash cold and tumble dry low. It's very, very squishy and very, very soft. Along with that, I got Daybreak. It's the same type of yarn. It still has that glitter in it. And look how pretty that is. I'm very excited to get these worked up. And unfortunately, while I still have my Yarn Swift, I no longer have a ball winder. Because I left it out and my little ones got a hold of it and got a hold of some yarn and decided to wind up some yarn, and they got the yarn like down into the gears. It was not savable, so they were just trying to help and have fun. I kind of thought it was hilarious when I saw what happened. And yeah, so I don't have a ball winder anymore, but that's okay. I'll get it figured out. Next, the Hawthorn, which definitely feels different. It's not as soft. It is 80% superwash Highland wool and 20% polyamide. And I will hold it up. How pretty is that? This one is, do you have a color? I didn't look. Machine wash cold, tumble dry low. And I'm missing the color. Made in Peru. Oh, Bewitched. Right there. It's 357 yards. And let me see, there we go. So that one is so pretty. And then this one, hello. This one is Pumpkin, which is very appropriate. Same thing, 80% fine superwash Highland wool. And then you can see just barely, where'd you go? Just barely, there's like touches of green, or I don't know if it was black and it came across green. But very, very pretty. I've got to get those hung up soon. So these two together, I bet it'd be, might work if I did like a contrasting heel. I don't know though. I kind of like them as they are. So I have those two and then these two. And that is why I didn't get any sock yarn at the Chameau Yarn House. I really wanted some because they had like a whole, I'm not joking when I say a trough. It was like an old dough trough. And it was full of like hand-dyed yarns, sock yarn, and I was good. I was good. That's all I'll say about that. So those are what I got from Knit Picks. And I shot my Knit Crate bag from last month, and it was just bad. So I'm just going to show it here. So this is Vitellana Celestial in the colorway Titan. It's 150 yards each. It's 90% alpaca and 10% tencel. It's an Aran weight, and it is super duper 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 soft. Super duper soft. I love it. And of course, Knit Crate has had to adjust because of everything going on in the world, which is understandable. So this month, April, I actually got the sock yarn, which I just received, and I'm going to do a separate video, hopefully right after this. We're coming in on, well, we're over 30 minutes now, so I will make a separate video. But they have had to increase their prices a little bit, and now it's a mystery which yarn you get, which is kind of exciting. I always take a sneak peek they'll send out an email giving you a sneak peek, and I always take advantage of that, so it gets me excited to see what's coming. But this one, I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I'm gonna make something. I need to start using my Knit Crate yarn. I have so much yarn. I need to start. I really need to dive into it more. But I was on hold the last 2 weekends because I was trying to strip paint off of the trim in our entryway. Didn't work. Too many layers, and it was all like, what is it called? Alligator skin. So it was all like cracked up, and it was just layer upon layer upon layer of cracked paint. So it had to go. So I spent last weekend ripping it out. I don't know when we're going to get it back on. We had to get some drywall, but yay. All that to say, you know, coming back to this, hopefully I can use this soon. And they also sent a little sticker which says honk if I dropped a yarn ball. I won't put this on my vehicle. I don't put bumper stickers on my vehicles, but it's still funny. And of course you can get the pattern online. But I'm gonna let you all go. I have no idea what that was. It's been almost 33 minutes. Thank you for sticking with me if you're still here. I know this is definitely one of my longer ones. Usually I keep it at around 15 minutes, but I had a lot to share this week. So thank you for sticking with me. If you watched this video and liked it and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing or liking this video. You can also find me on social media at North Country Knitter on Instagram, and also on Facebook, North Country Knitter. I have a group and a page. It happened. And thank you all so much for watching and subscribing, liking my videos, commenting. You can also hit the little bell icon and be notified whenever I do a video. So thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, snow-free, Mother Nature, and cold-free. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye.